Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ekbereka. If you're new to my channel, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. You're welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and click the notification bell so that whenever I upload new video, you'll be notified. Today I'll be showing you how to cut puff sleeve. I want to cut sleeve for this top, but I want to share with you. So I'll put my fabric on fold. My sleeve length is 10 inches and my round sleeve is 15 inches. And then I will use 1.5 inches seam allowance for folding it on the lower part here. I will use half here and I will use 1 here because I will use lining. So here I will mark 1.5 inches on this side. Inches. From that 1.5 inches, I'll take my sleeve length, which is 10 inches here. From this edge to here is seam allowance 1.5 inches, and from this line to this line is 10 inches sleeve length, my sleeve length. So because it's puff sleeve, I want to add extra, the one that I will pleat on the upper part of it. So pleat or gather, I'll add 4 inches. So this side is the folded edge. From this side to here, I will measure 4 inches. On this side, I'll put half of my round armhole. My round armhole is 18. 18 divided by 2 is 9. And 1 inch seam allowance, or 1.5. I'll use 1. On this side, this is the sleeve length, so I'll mark 4 inches here. For my size, I'll use 4 inches, but for maybe medium size, I use 3.75, and small size, I use 3.5 on this side. So from the length of the sleeve, see, this is the length, I'll cut down here 4 inches. So I'll connect these 4 inches here. I want to go through it. From the edge to this line is 1.5 inches seam allowance, 1/2 inch to join it to the shoulder, to the dress and or top, and 1 inch for seam allowance because I'll use lining. But if you're not using lining, you can use 2 inches seam allowance, 1/2 inch to join it here and 1.5 to fold it on the lower part here. So from this line to this one is 10 inches, which is sleeve length. And from that sleeve length, this is 4 inches. I come down by 4 inches. So on this line, this 4 inches, I use 4 inches for large size, for my size and plus size. I use 4 inches. But for medium size, I use 3.75. For small size, I use 3.5. So this one is extra. This line from this here, this is 10 inches from here to this point. So this 4 inches here is for puff, to the one that I will pleat for the puff sleeve, the one that I will pleat. That's why I added these 4 inches here. You can add more than 4. You can add like 5, 3, even 2, depending on how you want it, how full you want the gather on top of this or pleat on top of here. So now this one is half of my round armhole plus 1 inch seam allowance, and it's the same here. So on this side, I'll put half of my round sleeve. My round sleeve is 15. 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. Plus 1 inch seam allowance. So on this side, I will connect it from here to this point. So this one is half of my round sleeve, and this one is half of my round armhole. I'll connect the 2 together. And this one is the seam allowance. So let me go through it again. This one is seam allowance. This one is sleeve length. On this side, I mark 4 inches for myself, 4 inches for large or plus size, 3.5 inches for small size, and 3.5 for medium size. Then on this side, I added extra 4 inches to pleat the puff here. So I marked 4 inches here for guide to curve it. So now I want to cut it from here like this, but I'll fold this one in before I'll cut it. So I'll do so now. So I'm going to cut it now. So this is my puff sleeve. I'll notch it here. So you will pleat it. So this is how to cut puff sleeve. So this top, you remember this fabric? You remember this fabric? Is the fabric that I used to cut 6 pieces gown without joint cut on the half length. That's the fabric. You know, you remember I had a 6 years of African print. I used 5 years to cut the gown, the dress. After cutting it, I had 1 yard left with some pieces. So I used those pieces with that 1 yard to make this. To make this top. It's Princess Darts. This is the front part of it, the front side, the padding. And this zip, I'll put this zip, open end zip, I'll put it here. I still have this fabric for the sleeve. I just cut it on the plain fabric so that it will be visible enough. I have the fabric for the sleeve because this is the sleeve that I want to use for it, but I'll use this fabric for it. So, and this one is the lining for it. This is the back side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this side is the front side, is the lining. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So please don't throw your pieces away, your reasonable pieces. I don't throw all my pieces away, but I make use of them on time so that everywhere will not be untidy. I use them to do something else. You can use them to, you can join two African print or some African print together and use them to make skirts, top, dress. You can use them to do something else. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a thumb up. Thank you.